Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Lydia Wangari and welcome to the Turnup podcast. As obviously kuna mtu ambaye anashindanga tu akinifuata na jina lake ni
Oi guy. Unataka kufanya watu wajue sinanga kazi Kenya, si ndio?
Relax.
Okay, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is MC Opura and welcome to the Turnup podcast.
Yes.
Na tumewahata sana. Thank you for watching and listening and comments.
Aki, by the way you've been interacting and engaging with our content, manze, God our bless to sana.
Tena sana. Wow. And thank you. Today tumewaandalia vitu mzuri sana. And we're just going to dive on it. Wewe unanisumbua sana na simu kila siku. Na mimi nataka kuanza this way. Na hii kitu tuanze hivi.
Aha, sawa. Kwani mimi sina vita.
This is a quote. When I was younger, I loved church. But then I felt something that I had no definition for at the time. Today it's called church hurt, in quotes. It's when people who call themselves Christians caused you pain and heartache. It was difficult to move through and painful, but I'm so thankful that even at a young age, I never let humanness of a person who said they represent God make me doubt the truth, love, and compassion of God. Guess from who?
From who? Wow, he's ever experienced church hurt.
Yes.
So church hurt ni when people in the church cause you pain.
That's our topic today.
Yes.
Do we really have church hurt?
Yes, we do. And necessarily, by the way, when we're talking about church hurt, we don't mean the pastor or the reverend or the bishop of the church. Kama ati yeye mwenyewe ndo amekuhurt. Even people in the church can be anybody in the church. And
it
that person causes you pain.
But vile unasema it cuts across kutoka pastor mpaka hapa chini, sino?
Yes.
But do you know as we talking like this, kila mtu ako na church hurt.
Kila mtu Opura?
I think so.
I think and even the leaders wenyewe
wako na church hurt. Kuna time Max tu watu wanapigana huko tu, wanafikiria wanapigania powers, wanafanya nini? Mtu anarusha mkono anaenda. Right?
Yeah.
Watu sijui walifanya nini, but do we really have church hurt?
Yes, we do.
What causes church hurt?
Many things, I think. One, and church hurt cuts deep because there's a way people perceive the church, and the church shouldn't be a place where like you're in pain or you're in some sort of hurt. Yani kufai kuwa ni place ina ku-stress. Ni place inafaa kuwa like unapata comfort and so on and so forth. And love and care. So when the contrary happens, it causes pain.
Did you shaenda hospitali?
Yes, I have.
Shaenda hospitali?
Shaenda hospitali.
Which hospital have you gone?
Pumwani huko ndo nizaliwa.
Pumwani!
But yeah, to wrap that off, church yenye nimeenda, hosi yenye nimeenda nikiwa hivi nikijielewa, I think ni Lucy, Mama Lucy. But
stop it at Mama Lucy. Let us stop at Mama Lucy. Hata vile ulienda huko, hatutaki kujua kwa. Let us go from there. You have gone to a hospital.
Yes.
You are umemeet kwa tofauti.
Yes.
Sijui ulikuwa umeenda malaria.
Nilikuwa nimeenda kuvolunteer kuosha. Yes.
Wewe ulienda kuvolunteer?
Yes, kuosha. Tulikuwa with another group.
Thank you. Church is like an hospital.
True. It's like a hospital.
People have cancer go hospitali. People with the malaria wanaenda huko.
People with homa.
Watu wako na homa wanaenda huko.
Watu wamechomeka.
Accident wanaenda huko.
Yeah.
Different types.
Checkups, pia watu wa checkups wanaenda hospitali.
Watu wameenda kutembelea tu hospitali.
Pia wanaenda hospitali.
Watu hawana form wanaenda kula chakula watu.
Wanaenda hospitali.
Wanaenda hospitali. Watu kama wewe ambao wanaenda kufanya volunteer
wanaenda hospitali.
Same with church.
Yeah. Na pia kuna watu wanaenda kufanya kwa kazi.
Thank you.
Yes.
Same with church. Yes, we have church. Kitu tumesahau, mbona tunakutoa na hizi vitu tunaita church hut, it's because we have forgotten what imetupeleka huko. Lydia, umekosana na boyfriend huko nje. Ni kama uko na
story ya boyfriend.
Ni kama uko na mimi niko na shida ya rent. Tumekutana church. The way I'm going to relate with God is not the way you are going to relate with God.
True. We are coming from different places.
Tumekuja kwa hii nyumba kushukuru Mungu, tuna dance. You don't expect an angel kwa church. I don't know about you, but me, I'm starting from there.
Like a perfect person. There's an angel unasema a perfect person in church.
So we are starting from there. We are not assuming. Si nikikuuliza hivi hata mimi najua kuna church huts. Mimi niko nazo, wewe uko nazo, nani ako nazo, nani ako. But I think we have forgotten the what imetupeleka church. Church sio getate. Okay, sorry, sio chama.
Getate ni chama in Kiluya.
Hapana, ni place tu kuna chama watu wakaenda kupeana pesa. I digress kidogo. Ushajua chama za ushago? Sijai kuambia chama za ushago kwetu. Wamama upika mandazi. Alafu wanaenda. Ukikosa kuenda, unatuma mtu anapewa mandazi yako. Anakuletea. Kama walikuwa wanapika chapati, unaletewa chapati.
Hata tunatoa kuisero.
So back to the church hut. So this is I think mimi ndo nilichoose tukuje tuongelee sana because it says imekuwa hapo nje hata umeona Taylor Perry ameongelea big people wanapitia hiyo. People are not going to church because I have church huts. Vile bibi ya Pasieli niangalia kama worshiper. It's happening to everyone.
Yes.
Older, younger.
Yes. Even the ministers themselves, like even the pastor, unapata kona church hut because people in the church hurt him.
Yeah.
So him pain. Yeah.
I saw a post, the one I was sharing with you the other time. There's a man of God. Apparently greed iliingia mahali. Wakati greed iliingia, this guy ni kama aliweza kutumia wazungu pictures za mpasta mwingine and the name ni yeye ili aweze itishe usaidizi. So huyu mpasta mwingine mwenye pictures zake zilitumika zikaenda huko nje. And I'm sorry to say this because hata atakuwa anaisikia, lakini let me use it an example. Now, so alikuja direct on social media.
Akadeal na hiyo.
Akadeal na hiyo issue kwa kutupostia, kutuambia vile jamani con man, jamani mwizi, this person. Funny thing, nilienda kwa comments. I was reading. Huyu amemuita mwizi, huyu amemuita sijui mkora. It was called a lot of names. Na watu members sasa huyu pasi ambazo pictures zimefanyika. Yes, it is very bad. It is very bad. It is very 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 bad. But alikuwa crucified. Me, I just think wangemsikiza.
But no, let me tell you now Pura, why hata hiyo siku venye uliniambia nilikwambia tu, number one, these people, okay, they did whatever they thought was best in keeping him accountable. Lazima unaezaje fanya hivyo? Alafu now you know people of the world, let me just say quote and quote, wanakwanga very quick because when someone in the church does a mistake, let me tell you, you give them power to condemn even more.
Do you know, let me tell you one thing, let me cut you. Unajua kama kuna kitu inakuanga audited kila siku Lydia,
ni church. True.
Ushaisikia?
Inapitianga auditing every single day.
Umeongea hivyo na wewe ni mtoto hapa si.
Na anko yako ni pastor.
Kai, Wakristo pia mnaendanga hapa. Wow.
Pia mnasikizanga hawa watu.
Christianity is very delicate. Christianity is very delicate.
True.
Christianity is very delicate. So sababu viko hivyo delicate, I think mimi nitakwambia hiyo point nimekuambia, we have and we really need to be there and know what imekupeleka church. Mushene mingi kwa kanisani. Ndio sababu watu wanatoka church sababu ya mushene.
Then number 2, like people just unaenda. Okay, there is a friend of mine alikuwa na preach. I hope he listen asikie ni may refer to whatever he said. Alisema people have replaced weakness for wickedness. Like mimi kudanganya badala ya kuita wickedness because it is wickedness, naita weakness. So unasema mimi niko na weakness ya kusengenyana, na si weakness
ya uongo.
Hiyo ni wickedness. So unapata we are even lazy to even be accountable to whatever we are doing. Like hatuna ile sorrow of sin. Because the grace of God brings the sorrow of sin. So niko na audacity ya kuita gossip weakness. But it's not weakness. Niko na audacity ya kuita immorality weakness, and it's not weakness, it's wickedness when we're in the confines of the church. Unanipata? So number 2, watu wamekuwa tu wamebeba Christianity and being a believer casually.
And also I think also sasa the biggest part, I think the first episode we ever started this year, we talked about the thing of Yesu Atongareni and the things.
Wewe unampenda anyway.
I really love this guy. You told me there's a joke ulikuwa unasema.
So guys, let us digress for a minute. There's a guy who was really crucifying the church, you know, and saying how church is trash and what's not. I don't agree. So alitaja churches, the churches that you can think of in Kenya. I won't mention them. The churches zote zenye unanga ziko na big congregations, alizitaja saying those churches are trash. Even enye mimi naendanga, imagine. He mentioned it and he was like, it's trash. But now watu kwa comments, hey, Kenya sihami.
Kenya ni therapy.
There's one person who said, hey, hata kama ametaja hizo chache zote, mi bora Yesu wangu Atongareni hajatajwa. So you see, like we are not serious. Yaani mtu tu anakaa tu anasema heri hivyo tu, mi Yesu wangu Atongareni haki hajatajwa.
The other time Prezo alikuwa Western and then akaongea, unaona Didi Masako hapa? Nashukuru sana ni Bishop, nashukuru sana yes kama Yesu Atongareni. And funny thing that Yesu Atongareni alikuwa hapo and people
na John the Baptist.
Now I was talking about that, referring to that. People wamekataa kusoma Biblia.
For themselves.
So tunapata church hurt. Tumekuwa church hurt kwa sababu tulifuata what a man of God was saying.
We followed the man instead of the God of that man. Yes.
I know of the guys about the worship man of God rather than and me, I will just stand here and say, I will not call a man of God my daddy.
My daddy.
I will not call wife ya pasi mami. There's a reason why God aliniweka kwa familia Bwana George na Rose. Hao ndio babangu na mamangu. I respect them, they are hapo juu kwa sababu wengi wana refer my pastor said, not what my God said. And when now unaanza kujikuta kwa shida, your pastor is not there.
But also we won't sit and even like condemn the people that refer to the men of God as mom and dad. Because number one, let me tell you, there are some people that are genuinely honoring these people. Like, it's not from a point of I respect you, you can do whatever or say whatever, and I won't try to like know the truth. No, it's from a point of I honor you as my spiritual authority. And that's where some men of God, mtu anaweza exploit your chance, because if you call me dad, you have put me in a what? like in a pedestal, like niko mahali juu. Unanipata? So if you're not careful, the way tu umesema, people are lazy outside here. They don't have actual relationships with God. They are following this man of God, and they forget that they need to have a relationship with God himself. Unanipata?
Yeah.
So number one, we won't condemn people, the ones that are genuinely honoring these people. But then again, what we will do is caution people, like be careful when you actually put people in that high position in your life. So some people will manipulate you. And let me tell you, things of the spirit are tricky. Nanipata? Things of the spirit are tricky. Because now with that, with church heart na venye tunasema, people are outside here dishonoring these people. But Biblia imesema, I think in the New Testament somewhere, I don't know, I think 1 Peter, like we need to pray for our authorities, like the government. Not the way sometimes we, instead of keeping the government accountable, tuna criticize tukiwatukana. There is that, and it's sin. What we should do ni ku pray for them. So also the people that God has put in authority over your life, they need honor. So there are people that are genuinely honoring these people, and there are people that are honoring these people without having a relationship with God, and therefore it leads to the man of God sasa anawa exploit. For example, Shakahola.
You are still at Shakahola.
Yes.
For
bado I think bado hatujapona vizuri.
Are we still at tumefika 600?
I don't know. I stopped following.
Actually nimekutana nao watu ambao wamekuwa huko, wale some of the guys huko.
Yeah. Like the story that we shared about this boy who ali lose the mom and the brother. Yeah.
Just because a man of God, just because a man of God alisema shule ni mbaya.
Yeah.
Just because a man of God alisema Mungu anakuja. And I've read some stories hapo. Kumbe watu wao kwanza kuambiwa leo.
Ni kitambo.
But the stories, there's a story I saw so breaking in US. Ule pasi mwana alifungia wase akawaambia Jesus is coming, na wakafanya ile kitu kukawaka moto. It's very bad. But I think wakati ndo tufike hapo, tumekuwa watu wengine tumeshindwa kusoma Biblia. Because the Biblia is the biggest reference, the manual that we have to use, even if skatai tutatumia the reference of a man of God, which is very good and it's very important, but the best thing we have to do ndio tusijikute kwa noma. Let us stick to God.
Yes, let's have God that relationship
with God.
And also, even as we deal with church heart, I have 5 quick steps when you find yourself in that place where the church has hurt you. So number 1, first pray. Go back to God. Number 2, confront the offender. If it's a person who you can approach the person, confront him or her, express yourself, you've hurt me, and so on and so forth.
In a right way.
Yes, in a respectable way.
And just to add in, I just want to tell you, do you know kwa Biblia kuna mahali imesema auto question man of God?
Akuna, ni kweli. Then number 3, forgive. Forgive. Number 4, find a faithful partner. If tuseme maybe you have confronted the person and maybe hamjaelewana vizuri, you can find a third party, you can solve it. Number 5, resolve your own past. Sometimes unaweza kuwa hurt because of your own trauma. Like let's say someone just says something and now you relate it to what you've ever been through. Whatever you've gone through in the past. And unakuja kunja kusema the church has hurt me, but it's just because you were triggered by something that was said or something that was done in the confines of the church. Number 6, commit to always act in love. Don't go around offending people and saying that I am radical in matters of God, and you are outside here hurting people and making people to go away from the
Nivo
church and to hate the church. It's my weakness.
It's a wickedness.
Yes.
Okay.
Then number 7, repeats the process. Like every time you find every time you find that there's you feel some type of way about the people of the church, you try and do whatever we've said. It will help, I think. And also strive to have a relationship with God. Please.
Yeah, and just to say this, you are not doing this to condemn anyone.
Yes.
But those are the steps. Kama uko mahali uko na shida church heart, we say sorry.
Yeah.
For me,
it's easier said than done and felt. Like
for me,
church heart cuts deep.
Yeah, for me, I don't know what situation you're passing through currently.
Me?
No, the listeners. Me sijui kama uko na church heart. Sijui. I don't know what you're passing through. What I'm going to say on behalf of the church,
because you're a believer,
I'm saying sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
But just know, church ni husi.
Yeah. And
kuna shindani utaekewa, daktari atakuletea shindani NFI, the same to the church.
Kuna kwa ICU utakatiwa something.
Makasi inaweza achwa cooperation ndani ya mwili. That's church for you.
And also extend grace and give grace where it is due. Yeah.
And thank you. Hata sijui imeni break kidogo.
Imekubreak, I'm sorry. Hapana. Turnup tunakuanga tumechangamka.
Yeah, so Turnup as team Turnup, we want to say this. That's why we tumeileta.
Yes.
And mostly tumepata our generation linatumia sana. And
unapata mtu anasema I left the church, I didn't leave God, I left the church, which still doesn't really make sense, but
that's why we started that kuninia quote ya Taylor Perry ambaye alikuwa kwa generation nyingine.
Yes.
Sisi millennials tumekam tuko kwa hiyo nini, tuko shida bado.
Mimi ni Gen Z man.
Oh, ni Gen Z?
Mimi ni Gen Z.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Nilizaliwa between 95 to I think early 2000s.
Oh.
Mini Gen Z, yeah. Tuta-search, so relax. Let's end the show kwanza.
Wow.
Mini Gen Z.
Umeni shock.
Mini late 90s.
Wow. Guy, thank you ladies and gentlemen. Hata namalizia tu hapo for this show.
Do you have a joke, Opura? Before tuambie wale wanaweza tupata?
I want to ask you, what is the one thing in your life you can actually always count on? One thing in your life that you can actually count on.
I don't know.
Wow. What an question on the show is a calculator.
Please. Yeah. That's so dry. Hata nahitaji maji juu kumekauka huku. So, you can catch us
can
on
I give you the last one,
YouTube.
What is the leading cause of dry skin?
I don't know.
Towels. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the show. Thank you for the show. Thank you.
Remember, you can get us on Instagram at the Turnup Podcast,
and also on YouTube.
On YouTube
at MC Opura TV.
Then your personal handle on Instagram,
Victor Pura,
and my personal handle is at the Lydia Wangari.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you.
Bye. God
bye.
Bless.
Bye. Yes.
Bye.
Yeah. Kumbe unakuanga nini?
Mimi ni Gen Z, bro.
Guy.
Yes.